guys, it's Amanda here from Faithfully Homemade, and today I am excited to be back to show you all the lessons and activities I have planned for my kindergartner this week. So, I'm going to start here in the end. I just pulled out like his different activity trays. I have 3 phonics ones set up and 2 math ones set up for this week. And so we're going to start with this one and we'll kind of go down the line. Hopefully this won't be a super long video, but I'm excited to show you. So here we go. Let's go with the first activity. Okay, so this first activity is a brand new activity that I just created. It's to practice my son's reading and to focus on long vowel words. And so, if you're interested in this download, I will leave a link below to where you can get it, and so be sure to check that out. Now, this activity, you could use them just as little cards, like in a pocket chart to match up, but I put them on sticks because my 5-year-old was wanting to do what my preschooler was doing. If you saw my alphabet activities that I have on sticks, and so I thought, oh, well, this will be a good activity to put on the sticks. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I like to use little Play-Doh to hold up the sticks. And basically, this activity I made sentences. So all the sentences focus on a different long vowel. So it comes with many sentences for long, like this one's long O, here's long A, here's long E, and here's another long A, and then I have obviously U, and let's see, A, E, I, O, and U. So let me just show you how it would work. So he would read the sentence. Mom likes red roses, and then he would look down here and find the matching picture. He has to be able to read it correctly in order to find the picture, and when he finds the matching picture, he's going to stick it in there with that sentence. Will you mail the letter? He's going to look at his sticks, and he's going to grab the correct picture to go with his sentence. Did you see that big tree? And he will match that one up. And then this one says, did you get a snail at the pet shop? And he will match that one up. So, obviously, it comes with all sorts of pictures and all sorts of sentences to match up, all with every kind of different combination of long vowels you can think of. So, that is the first activity. Again, I'll leave a link below where you can get it. Let's go on to the next one. So, to continue on working with long vowels, we have here my long vowel puzzles. I will leave a link below where you can get these, and I'm going to have him put them together. So basically he just has to match up the picture and then read a word. So this would be a long U word. This is clue, long U. So I have a whole stack of them here. Again, you can get those down below. Check it out. So we're going to do some more long vowel puzzles. Here's another activity that I have working with long vowels. These are reading the sentence and finding the correct word. So, did it hide in the, and then these are all long vowel words, and he's going to have to find the one it is. Did it hide in the cave, long A. These are all long O words. Dad will drive on the road to the store. Oh, and by the way, you can use, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, you can use any kind of thing you want to mark his answer. So if he was going to, let's say he's going to do this one. Here's a long U word, long U one. Eat your fruit, said Dave. He could use this clip, and he could clip it on to his answer. He could use a dry erase marker and circle his answer, since I laminated these. Or these are pom-poms with magnets on them. He could put the pom-pom on his answer, or just any kind of little object he could use to mark his answer. So, so we really like these. You've probably seen them in another video of mine. And again, I'll leave links below where you can get everything. So that will be another way to practice his long vowels. And then finally, we've still been enjoying using this. This is a little picture book you can get at, I got this one at the dollar store, but any picture book will work. And you just put cards in there with different words, and we've been marking long or short vowels. So for example, and I erased all the ones he did this week so that we could start over next week. So for example, sick. It's short, so we would mark the vowel short. Ode, toad. So we will mark long, and the second vowel is silent. So he's just been going through with his dry erase marker and marking the different words. Some are short and some are long. All right, let me show you the next activity. All right, this next thing, we are going to continue working on our blends with L. So we have been working on coal in clock, bull in block, full in flake, gull in glue, pull in plane, and soul in sleep. So we will just do our flashcards and continue practicing these. Then I also pulled out, these are Abeka cards. These are just blend cards with all of the L blends. So this side has short vowels and this side has long vowels. So I just kind of hold them up and he has to blend it and say the blends. Then to go along with this, let me show you what I have. So to go along with his L blends that he's been working on, I just have some more of these sentence cards. Again, you can get these below. I'll leave the link. And he's just going to use his little magnet pom-poms, and he's going to read, "The flame is hot at the campsite." So he's just going to do these, and these all work with those L blends, if you see there. So I have those. I also still have my fishy activity. If you've been following me, you know what this one is. Again, I'll leave a link below. But he's really been liking this one. It's really been helping him. So we're going to do this again. Let me show you how it works. Okay, so if you haven't seen this activity yet, what he does is they have on the fish bowls, I have the different blends. So I just have been doing 2 at a time, but it does come with a whole bunch. And so here's PL and BL, pull and bull. And what I've been doing is I've been handing him a card, and then he has to decide which one it goes under. So like I'll hand him this, and this is plain, and he has to put that fish with this fish bowl. And then I'll maybe hand him another one, limp, and he has to match that up. Then after we do that, then we do the fish food. So I'll hand him a card with fish food, and he has to feed the correct fish. So he has to read the word plain, and then he has to feed the fish. And so that is what we have been doing with that activity. Again, I'll leave a link below where you can get it. All right, let's go on. Okay, so since our main curriculum is Abeka, we have to move on from the blends, and we have to move on to some new sounds this week. So we are going to do the following sounds. We're going to do k in duck, E in me, O in go, and I in fly. So these are our new sounds that we're adding this week. I mean, we're still continuing on with the blends, but we are going to add these this week. And what I figured we would do, we will do the flashcards. I will introduce all the new sounds. On the back of each of these cards, it has words. So we will practice every day reading the words with the special sounds. I will also have him use magnetic letters and make the words. I thought that would be a fun thing to do this week. And then I also pulled out right here, these are some Melissa and Doug wooden like letter puzzles, and I pulled out the ones that kind of matched our special sounds this week. So it had duck, and these are the wooden letters that came with the set. And he's just going to make the words. So this set had duck, and it had sock. And also on the back, it had some long vowel words, cake and boat. So I thought he could do those ones as well. And then the very last phonics thing I have this week, oh, actually I have 2, is this is an Usborne White Clean First Words book. This is really easy for him now because it's just short vowels. But he loves this book, and we haven't done it in a really long time. So I thought, oh, I'll pull this out. And he would have fun. He just uses a dry erase marker, and he traces the words, and he has to read them to me, and then each of the words match up with the pictures. So I really like that. So this will just kind of be fun for him. I also like bringing this book along with us when we go in the car, if we're going to the doctor office or something, and I have to keep him and the other kids busy. This is a good one for that, for his age. So I got that one, and then the last thing I did throw in there are some of these cards. Again, you can get these off my website. I'll leave a link below. And he just has to read the sentence and find the picture that matches. can see those. So I did throw those in there too. All right, and then the last thing I need to show you is the activities we have for math this week. Okay, so we always practice addition every week, and I pulled out an oldie but a goodie activity. This is one of the very first activities I ever put on my website, and it's, well, maybe not one of the first, but it's an old one. And we haven't done it in a while, so I thought, this will be a good one. And basically all he is going to do is he's going to add. So he's going to look at the number of spots on each bug, and he's going to add. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots on this bug. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 spots on this bug. And these are, by the way, just little puzzle pieces from a puzzle. What's 7 plus 4? Well, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I have little number cards that came with this activity where you could put the number right here. So, continuing on. So another one of the pages that comes with this activity are ice cream cones instead of bugs. So he would count, and he would match up the ice cream cone scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1, 2, 3 equals 7. And then he would put the answer right there. I like using these little pieces, but you could also use the pieces that come with the activity. And then I think, if I remember correctly, so there's bugs, there's ice cream, and there's a couple different of each type. Oh yes, and there's these little turtles too. So yeah, and there's some different pages of different types of them. So we'll be doing that activity. Let me show you some more addition activities we have for this week. Okay, I decided to pull out a handful of these activity cards that I've made, and he's still been having a lot of fun with these addition activity cards, so we'll be doing these again this week. They're in some downloads on my website. I'll leave a link below. And I laminated mine, and basically he just has to add 1 plus 2 is 3, and then he will mark his answer. And the same with these ones. I pulled out all the addition ones here, as you can see, and then he would just add it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 1 is 8. And he mark his answer. All right, let me show you the next one. Okay, this next addition activity is I just have regular addition flashcards, and I paired it up with these little dinosaur stamps this week. We're not going to actually use them as stamps. We're just going to use them as counters. So, but I thought they would kind of be fun for little counters this week. So here I have 5 plus 1, so he's going to do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1 equals, and then he's going to tell me his answer after he's added it. He will say 6, and then he will flip it over to see if he's correct. 5 plus 1 equals 6. So I thought we would use these little dinosaurs as counters this week. And that might be just a little bit more fun. And they're just little Melissa and Doug stamps. But okay, then finally for addition, I also pulled out these cards that I made. Again, you can get these off my website. These cards come with the same download as these cards. And they're just roll and say the answer. So I just have to get a dice, and we'll roll the dice, and like if he rolls a 3, he will have to say the answer. 5 plus 2 equals, and he will tell me the answers. He still has to use counters a lot to figure these out, except for he can do adding by 1 because he knows it's just the next number. He can do adding by zeros. But usually, like if we have a 4 plus 3 or 5 plus 2, he still uses counters to count on. But that's okay. He's counting on now at least. So he's saying 5, and then he'll count 6, 7. So that's good. We're moving on. So I just pulled out these cards, and they're all a little different. Okay, we probably will only do 1 or 2 of them. But I pulled those out as well. All right, and then the last thing, let me show you. Okay, I pulled out some number squares from... we have a big hundreds chart that has all these numbers in it. So I pulled out the teen family, and I pulled out the 50 family just to try 2 different ones. And what I'm going to have him do is, like, for example, take the 50 family. I'm going to lay them all out. So I'm going to mix them all up, and the first thing I'm going to have him do is to put them in number order. So I'm going to say, can you put the 50 family in number order? So he's going to go 51. Well, actually, I should have pulled out 50 as well. I might have to go back and do that. Okay, so 52, 53, 54. He has to put them in order. 55, 56. Right, you get the idea. He will put them in number order. And then after he has them all in number order, then I'm going to just randomly take like 2 of them. So I'll take like 53 and 59. And I might put them like that. And then I have my greater than, less than, and equal to sticks. You can get these off my website if you haven't seen them before. I'll leave a link below to everything. And what he's going to do is he's going to pick the correct stick to tell me greater than, less than. So 53 and 59. So he will use this stick, and he will obviously say that 53 is less than 59. And so we'll just keep going like that. So I might choose this one and this one. And then he will have to choose, 60 is greater than 52. I always tell him that the alligator wants to eat the bigger number. That's how he remembers which sign to use. And then obviously we have equals to as well. So we'll do that, and we'll do it the same thing with the teen numbers. I thought that would be a good idea. Maybe a different day we'll have him line up the teen numbers, and then we'll do some greater than, less than with the teen numbers. Okay, and then finally, the last thing I'm going to do for math this week, very last thing we've been practicing in math, is just telling time. So I have this Melissa and Doug wooden clock here, and then I have I pulled out these cards. Again, you can get them off my website and print them out for yourself. And I just pulled out the ones that are telling time to the hour and to the half hour, because that's all we've been practicing with him. So he's very good at the hour. He's still learning how to do the half hour. So we are doing those this week. So I pulled out a couple of those, and he just has to take his dry erase marker and write the time. And then also I will just put times on this clock, and he will have to tell me the time, and we will do to the hour and to the half hour. And I will just kind of turn this, and we will make times, and I might even see if he can do it. So I might say, show me 5 o'clock, and then see if he can turn the hands to 5 o'clock or whatever. And that is it. Whew, that was a long video. Sorry, guys. Those are all the activities I have set up for this week. Again, check below for any links to anything you want to download. Leave me comments. I love the comments. And I just hope you guys have an awesome week. And we'll see you next time. Oh, and by the way, keep watching and keep checking out, because I'm going to do a subscriber giveaway. I don't know how soon it will be. I'm very close to having my baby. I'm due in about a month and a half, and so things are kind of getting a little crazy around here. But I want to do a giveaway because I realized I have over 2,000 subscribers to this channel. More than that, I think I have like 2,000 something. So I thought, oh my goodness, that's awesome. So I was thinking of doing a subscriber giveaway. So keep watching. Within the next few weeks, I will try to get that up before I have the baby, because obviously then things might slow down a bit. All right, we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.